Welcome back to Heaven's Vault. I'm dear darling, and shall we continue unearthing the mystery of the ancient languages? The story so far, Aliya and Six have been looking for a roboticist Jiniku member sent by Professor Mayari to uncover the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside Six led Rember to a different discovery. An ancient observatory, the Vault, which Rember believed could save a nebula from darkness. But why had Rember been hiring labourers to dig up something on Elbereth? I actually forgot about the labourer thing. I believe last time we were finding the Withering Palace, right? And we just found it, and we're going to continue exploring it, or I suppose start exploring it in the first place and see what's going on around here. We just walked away, I remember. Oh yeah. Six couldn't follow us, and I think we came from in here, was it? Down those stairs, that sounds about right. And it seems like there's a lot to explore in this Withering Palace, so best get started, shall we? A fallen rock? A fallen rock. I'm glad I wasn't standing here when that came down. As most people probably would be. A table set for a meeting. Looks like it ended in an argument. Could have been moments ago. The Eagle and Sun. That dates the site beautifully. The Withering Palace constructed. Anything over here? It's been a little bit of time since I last played Heaven's Vault. I'm recording this actually on the morning of when it should be uploaded.
A circle of stone gods.
Oh, that's how to
staring
speak.
each other down. Each one daring the others to blink first.
6 of them. One I know, but 5 I don't. Timur always told me there were 7 ancient gods, though where he got back from I have no idea. Yeah, I'm actually recording this on the morning it should be uploaded because I didn't have a backlog. I've been a bit delayed on recording stuff, so... Oh well. There's something wedged under here, a crude rock hammer, dating from the earliest days of a nebula? This thing is strange. I've never seen anything made to this quality before. There's something etched on the blade. Ooh, that's quite a few new words, I think. This is fractured. There's us in here. All. Offer? I don't even remember decoding this one. Will. No good. I'd have to start again and try a different way. Probably no offer. Yeah, no offer. Will. All. I hate when it gets stuck like this. Us. Something will us all. So what's this? Give, receive, protect, save. Death related. Kill? Something will kill us all? This one we don't have any leads really of what it could be. I don't see how this is related to holy either. Star maybe? Wind? We think this is light beams. So what do we think this is? You think this is on? Off dot on. It's probably not garden. Garden I imagine would use a plant thing, so maybe it's something like star. I don't think we've seen anything related like a star or spatial objects yet. The wind, I think we've seen something with wind related, so star will... I have no idea. It's really similar to give, so it's like give power. Because I think we thought this was power. Oh no, this is life, right? So give life. So it's going to be protect or save, right? Give life sounds like save, so I'm going to go with save now. I can still change my mind, but Star will save us all? Save us? Save us from what? A great darkness? This is spooky. This comes from the same place as the dented lantern and book that I discovered floating in space. There must have been a strong connection between the two locations. This should help us locate a moon further out than any we've seen before. Doesn't seem like there's anything else up here for us to look at. I suppose we could go down into this other room. I can't see anything. A breach in the wall. The whole structure is intact except here, but there's no boulders, no sign of impact. I think this was demolished by all the waters. I'm glad I'm not doing this in the dark. What are we looking at here? But I can jump this. I'm sure I can jump this. What kind of archaeologist can't jump over a small gap? Jump it then. So long as the stone on the other side doesn't break, of course. Yeah, let's jump. I can't. Not after that bridge collapsing on the Garden Moon. That's fair, I guess. If a floor on the other side gave out, I'd break my neck. I'll have to go back. Alright, let's reunite with Six then. And continue onwards from whatever room we were in. I actually can't remember. I don't remember where we left Six. Was that like the entrance way, right? And we were trying to find a way in? Sounds about right. Excuse me, would you let me through? Papers. More sequences of ancient. I don't know how I missed this on the way here. Oh, this is a long one. There's a few words in this one. Words. You're right, there were a few words. Future. My. I don't even see where my is in this one. I. No, that's you. What's this? Give. My. Probably not future then. I've done something wrong. Yeah, no future. My words. Let me click this. Give you. It's a long one, but I'm confident it says give. Give you something. Should. Maybe that's if or something? It seems like a question mark, so it seems like it'd be questioning. So what do we, should my words give you, if my words, may my words give you happiness? See, it's very similar to smiles. May my words give you happiness. But it's a question. So it should be like speculative, like if, right? Is this a cut off fragment? I didn't pay attention. No, it's just one title maybe. It could be when, because we think this is time related, right? When my words give you strength? Happiness? This is hard because these are all so similar. These are all very potentially what it could be. Should. Never. Should? I should do it. It's obligation. Potential obligation. So it's probably not when. May. It's like to allow. Never means it's never happening. This is like... seems like it would be happening. I'm gonna go with if. If my words give you... no. May my words give you strength. But if... see, the reason I'm going with if is because this looks like a question mark to me. And I think it's a pictogram. And it... if is still questioning. It's not like a certain thing, so... if my words give you happiness. That will do for now. Alright, hello Six. Mistress. If there were robots here, they must have been restricted to the rear of this place. There's no logical reason to restrict a robot mistress. Let's try the door then. Locked. Stuck fast. I believe a wit has warped in the frame, mistress. Private door with crude rock camera. We're not going to do that yet. We can climb through the window. Wang would love this place, if he could make it through the dust. I'm certain he could not. More scattered papers? The ink on this one has run. Oh my word, that's long. This one is a blurry fragment from an even longer phrase. Oh my... what? Deaf people... palaces? Oh, sorry, I clicked off my screen for a bit. Deaf again. And again. It can't be right. All. This is definitely not right. Another deaf. Please say no deaf. Not palaces? Whoa, okay, that's interesting. Oh, is it emperor? Ah, that's probably it. Emperor, deaf, deaf, all, as. I already put it down. People, deaf. I'm saying deaf, it might not even be deaf. I don't even remember why we thought it was deaf, to be honest. Deaf. Put this down. Okay, definitely not right. Okay. I mean, that's probably emperor. These are probably actually all deaf. It's probably the all and as of part, is my guess. No? Is there another part we're missing? Maybe just this? Maybe not one of these deaths? Okay, which of these deaths look like they're part of a longer phrase? These two look like they're the same word repeated twice, so it's probably not these deaths. It might be this death. There we go. I can add my translation for deaf to my dictionary now. Okay, well, that's good, it is deaf. I'm also convinced of people. So then we have this weird word with deaf in the middle. Similar to banished. Emperor something deaf as all people. This must be feared. So this is deaf. Banished. I wonder what this prefix means. I don't know what this means either. But this must be feared. Emperor feared deaf as all people feared deaf. That's the only thing which makes sense to me there. Emperor feared deaf as all people feared deaf. I wonder what that really tells us about the Empire. Nothing, mistress. Any scribe couldn't lie. Alright then. Fair enough. Take one. The Chronicles of Mazwai. It's a book Huang is always reading. That's a coincidence. There was something in the order of 600 copies of Mazwai on Iox Mistress, but this one is not from Iox Mistress. This copy of Mazwai must be close to the original. Huang would love it. It couldn't be more different from the gardens we found before. Nevertheless, their age is similar, mistress. Another inscription. There's an inscription above this gate too. Oh, these are so long. This one is a phrase run together. Oh my god. Okay, well that can't be anything but reveal, surely. Love? How? This. Die. With? It's definitely not about with. Presents. Or presents. Oh, if we get this one, we're going to have so many revealed ones. Mistress, I do not think you have enough information to read this. Does with this die how reveal presents love work? This can't be another graveyard. Was this a hospital? Safely away from everyone else? Did the hologram child die here after all? That's a big question. The recording I met in the graveyard said she had a place here, along with mechanicals, that's what she said. But all I see are books and statues and dusty stones. Can't go this way. I suppose we must climb in through the window then. I don't see another way to get in. Apart from breaking down that door. I thought we had a prompt about breaking into the window before. How old would you say the site is exactly? I would date it back to the very first days of our Holy Empire, mistress. Probably constructed during the reign of the first empress herself. That's pretty old. I could have sworn last time I played I had, like, I could climb through this window. I guess 6 wouldn't allow it. Let's try this. That was a big slam. Alright, there, open. But I snapped a crude rock hammer. That's okay. Probably. Sorry, my eye is itchy. A third inscription. This one's much shorter than the others. This one is several words. Emperor. Of. It's probably palace, isn't it? Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. I saw palace a little bit. Palace of... Of what? That's a lot of glyphs, but I think it must say palace. Palace of... Machines? Mechanicals. Must be mechanicals. It's related to robots. Palace of mechanicals. A palace of mechanicals and a palace of mechanicals. Perhaps a withering palace is a place for the dying? That seems reasonable to me. But since it's a Holy Empire site, the ancient gods shouldn't be here at all. Oh, that's also a good point. Look at the state of all this. The remains of a fire. Somebody huddled here to keep warm. Burned what they could find. Books, most likely. What's this? This is a curved chunk of hardboard from a rudder. It looks like something from ancient times. On it, there appears to be an inscription, mistress. There's always an inscription. This one is a broken fragment from an even longer phrase. So that's a how. You... God. I think my translation how can't be correct anymore. Ooh. May? I want to see what where this originally came up. Oh, this one I have no idea. Watch or guard you, probably. Lift? I mean, we don't think this is open. This is probably May then. This is a type of god. May something god something you. Sky? What do we think this is? Haven, maybe. We think... I always thought this was light related, and I thought this was like travel related. Maybe this is building related? I can't remember. It must be sky or wind. Sky or wind, because it's on a boat, right? Okay, let's go wind, because the rivers are wind, right? May wind god... I think this is too short for it to be something like guard, so... It could be lift. I don't know. I just think I don't know enough, so we might as well randomly guess. May wind god watch you. What's their deity for sailing, I wonder? That's what I assume it's got to be. A blessing from the sailing deity. Or travel one. Most likely this came from the same place as a rock hammer we found here before. This should help us work out where to look for a moon further out than we've ever seen before. But why would the hologram I met in the graveyard have wanted to come here? I don't understand it. Another book. Another few lines. So many inscriptions. This is a great place to find out how our words are doing. There's a few words in this one. Song. For. I'm certain my translation for song is correct now. Song for something. And for must be right as well. Good, we're doing well, we're doing well. Song for... Ooh. This is like the opposite of happiness, so it must be sadness. Song for sadness? Did the first empress, who declared herself holy, did she still believe in the older gods? Still fear them? I'm just getting more and more questions. Not enough answers yet. What's this? Oh, such rubble. What's this? A red scrap of a flag. It's got an inscription on it, dating from the earliest days of a nebula. And there's some soon glyphs in the seam. It's part of a phrase, it seems. This is one end of a tattered fragment of text. What do we have here? Point? No, this is not of. That's your. I believe I remember the word point, mistress. Point your... Whoa. Something similar to palace. Point your something for... What? Point... Okay, so this thing we think is water. It says water, and then this part must be the other part, which make a river flowing. Like path, road. So road of wind. Point your prow. What is a prow? Define prow. If it's a part of a boat. The pointed for the bow. Okay. Point your prow for home. We think this is place. Holy place. Place of power. Maybe this isn't power. Maybe this is life. Point your prow for home. That makes sense to me. Does point your prow... Or is it pro or prow? I don't know. For home makes sense. I'd say that this comes from the same site as a rudder chunk and rock hammer. This should help us locate a moon further out than any we've seen before. Okay. You don't need to say that every time. It makes your ramp so we can go over. Another door. I want to check out upstairs first. What is this? A mural? A mural depicting some kind of event. A line of figures, some stooped, some young, gathered together, then falling. A bright light. Was this a cult place? That's all I can make out. This is super confusing. Nothing else up here I can see. No. Let's try the door. Stuck fast. Alright, I guess we'll go over the makeshift ramp. There's nothing left for us in here. Can't see any. This ramp is a door. There's no way it felt like this. Someone made themselves a way through. A robot did? Someone with a robot. Maybe someone brought robots with them. Built a ramp so they could get in. Or then again, maybe they took some robots away. Maybe this place housed robots. Interesting, mistress. Robots would certainly not object to the conditions here, although they would object to all the stairs. I could just use the gate, but... Huh, this place is grand.
The rock had been scooped out to make a roof for the courtyard, keeping it safe from the endless storm beyond.
It's so quiet.
This was a secret place.
Some kind of ritual space? That's what I'm thinking. A hospital or something worse. Maybe they believe in the cycle? Do the ancient gods believe in the cycle? I can't remember. There's something about this place, mistress. I cannot, as you might say, put my finger on it. Are you trying to remember something? You're a machine. Surely you either remember it or you don't. That is what I would have expected, yes. A heavy stone tablet. An altar to me. Is this a temple then? Did the Empress secretly worship the ancient gods? Why were you so angry? Inscriptions. And something's been chiseled in here. So many ancient inscriptions. Beautiful workmanship. Some things we recognise. This one is a phrase run together. See you forever. That's probably not me. House for me. Location here for me? Here. Live forever here. That's a strange offer to make. I think we were sacrificing people. Not a place of healing then. A place of death. For people who were withering? Tended by robots perhaps? With all the gods watching. And then when they came to the end of their life, they performed a ritual so they could, I don't know, live forever with the gods or something? That's what I'm thinking. Let's check the outside of these houses here. There's some carvings here. Not much visible, the dust has worn it all away. A few images, but it's hard to see what they are. It's especially hard for me. These stone panels must have all been inscribed once, telling some kind of story. Gone now. This door seems stuck. Alright, fair enough. And nothing on this left side. Let's check out the right side before we head down. Oh my god, it's already been 26 minutes. How's time just flown by? Mistress, I do not wish to alarm you, but I am sure I heard something moving nearby. You think the gods are coming for us? No, mistress. Something below? Six? Is there a vault here? Have we found it? Found the vault? I understood this was a withering palace, mistress. This place is a palace, not a vault. Things are getting spooky. What's going on? Bless the moons. I could have plunged straight over. It's not unfinished building work. The stones were removed here. Lifted away? Lifted away? Someone broke into whatever's below. Or something broke out, mistress. Okay, let's not clamber down yet. What do you think, Six? Can I get down there? Can I get back up? You can. But mistress, I hope you won't. That's a last-ditch opportunity, I think. Let's get a closer look at these god statues, shall we? There's a hole in the middle as well. This is eerie. Have you worked out what was troubling you yet? Yes. No. There was a chair. What? Here. In the center of this place. A chair. On wheels. I sat down in it, mistress. They put something on my brow. What kind of chair? You're someone who lived in this withering palace. Golden, painted of course, carved with leaves winding up its legs. Faces watching me. He got turned into a robot. I remember the texture of the wood. I could barely lift my head. But I lifted it all the same. Mistress, I was tired. Something's happening to you, Six. There's something here doing something to you. I am myself, mistress. I'm not surprised if that upsets you. Do you have an off switch, maybe? Do you? Technically, we all do. Now be quiet. I can't hear above your chatter. Alright, it's going to have fun taking you apart. Okay, I think we should wrap up this episode here because this has been a huge mystery and we still have so much to explore in this Withering Palace. So, we'll save it all for next time. In this big two-parter, or three-parter I suppose, of Withering Palace. And if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Heavensville and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.